long stream last night. Still getting my energy up. Long stream last night. We went like 6-7 hours, played some poker tournaments. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but we're back at it. So, again, road to get monetized. The road to get monetized, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. The road to get monetized. So, when you come into the chat, just keep it appropriate. That is all that I ask. Talk about a variety of things. Let's keep it appropriate, please. No bozos. There we go. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to go on the piano. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alrighty. All right, don't forget, guys, like, comment, and share. Don't forget, like, comment, and share, baby. There we go. All right, I guess we will continue with the bagels. Why? Simply being put, guys, I'm trying, so in case you know, I'm doing a few challenges, right? There's a few challenges we're doing. I may end up changing the name of this channel to Chris Does Challenges and have you guys ask me to do challenges, right? So like, comment, and share. So we're currently doing a poker stream challenge. We took a $10 bankroll and we're trying to turn it into 100. And then that into 500, that into 1,000. So we're doing that. We're also getting in shape. So we're trying to get leaner, doing calisthenics. So there's a lot that we are doing this year. We're also working on the music theory, working on some businesses. So we got a lot going on. So the streaming is going to be a vital tool to this. So guys, come into the chat, come into the chat, come into the chat. Let us get monetized, right? Let's go. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. What's up, guys? Favorite coach and entrepreneur, Coach Chris. Got the weighted vest on. We're going to play some piano over here. Getting a little bit of caffeine. Whoever comes to the chat, let me know where you at. Where are you coming in from? Where are you coming in from? What on earth is going on outside? Like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. It's a like, a comment, and share, and like, and comment, and share. Miss Pac-Man? I'm Miss Pac-Man. All right, hey, I'll take it. A comment's a comment. What you up to, man? Mr. John Thomas. What you up to, man? I got me my weighted vest on. I'm getting lean this year, so I'm walking around 24/7 with a weighted vest. So, and I'm playing some poker tournaments, but right now we're going to play some piano. I think it would be a fun time to play some piano. What do you think? I'm looking down into the chat, so I'm going to engage with you while you're here. At least you get a little engagement. You know, when you come into my channel, you're going to get a little bit of engagement. So it's good. It's good to know. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Woo! Anyways, guys, what you up to? A little bit of piano there. What's up, Woodchuck? Woo! What's up, Woodchuck? We are having good. Welcome back, Woodchuck. wavy. What you got? Said you enjoy my playing? I appreciate you, brother. This is the weighted vest piano challenge. This is the weighted vest piano challenge. Coach Chris, the entertainer here, doing some challenges. We're getting lean, we're cutting weight, we're playing poker tournaments, and trying to get monetized and spread some positive energy in a world that is ever so growing, so crazy by the day. We must continue to create some inspiration and some sort of creativity amongst the world, because when people in the world stop talking to each other, really bad things begin to happen. Like, if you isolate yourself and you stop talking, that's when bad things happen. So my attempt is to come in here and play some a little bit. And, I'm self-taught, but I like to talk to you guys and let you know, hey guys, it's the best way I can do to reach thousands of people to, just, the world's getting too cold and too hateful, man. Thank you. You're listening. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. I was playing earlier some, that's not good. Yeah, I just play it from my head, baby. That's it, man. I'm kind of like OCD and stuff. I'm always kind of moving and shaking. So my brother's a drummer. I'm gonna take a roll. I'm gonna take a quick break right quick, guys. Is that okay if I take a quick break? We're gonna go take a mental health walk. I call them mental health walks. Take mental health walks. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of, well, I got an idea of the chord, right? And like my left hand, and I'm working on my rhythm. So what I'm doing is taking what piano players would call probably simple piano playing with a little bit different God work. God work, okay? Here we go. Check this guy out. What are you doing? And what are you doing, huh? And what are you doing? And what are you doing? And what are you doing? What are you doing, kitty, 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 kitty? What are you doing, kitty, kitty? Hello, booger. Yeah, that's what we do. So now we're on our weighted vest walks. So we come out here. So I was going to the gym a lot. And I was like, God, I was going like twice a day, right? Guys, now we're just gonna have a talk. This is just a fun little talk. Put down below. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if the service is good. But essentially, it was one of those things where I'll come out here. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys verify in the chat? Because I'm getting away from my Wi-Fi. Just verify that you can hear me. So now what I'm doing is taking these. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you shout out in the chat down below if you can hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay in the chat? Can you guys? All right, cool. Yeah. So in between my piano and the streams, I like to come out here and this little spot, this little path right here, I take a weighted vest and I do short sprints. I have found that when I want to get in shape, what on earth did I just drop? Oh, I just dropped my little thingamabobber here, and supposedly it's supposed to fit in. So give me 1 second. It's supposed to fit in right here. There we go. And we're back. Ay, ay, ay. I have found that sprints, for whatever reason, I know it's crazy, but it's the sprints. Sprints help do something to the body to keep you leaner, right? They do. I tell people, and they think I'm nuts, but whether it's sprints or it's walking, whatever you do, put a weighted vest on like this one. This is a dual plated. So I got plates in the front and plates in the side. So when I want to get leaner, the only thing that I do, I still eat bread. I still eat everything I would normally eat, but I eat less portions. And then I don't eat junk food. And when I do that, I get leaner. This is cool. We got a few people in here. Yeah, you'll enjoy this. I'll give you guys a sprint. What's up, guys? Your boy is far from perfect, but let's see, this is the railroad tracks back here. So what I'm gonna show you guys is a way to stay in shape, right? I am a trainer. I am coming off of an injury. Yeah, well, they do sometimes, but yeah, if you're in the chat, make sure you throw out a like and comment. We're working on getting monetized. So what I tell people is this, check this out. This is a weighted vest, right? So, so this is a heel, all right? So I've got the weighted vest on, and what I do is I'll come out here, and I'm in sandals, right? So I'll do push-ups and pull-ups throughout the day, but I'll come out here periodically. Now I'm coming over a back injury. I cracked my SI joint, so I wasn't able to train for a couple years. So I'm trying to get lean, get to 10% body fat, and what I'll do is I'll put this vest on, right? And I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys a concrete example this morning, right? Giving you guys a concrete example, right, of a good routine to do, right? Tactical weighted vest, and those sprints aren't like 100%, but it's just doing it and getting your body used to feeling something heavier. So it's kind of like the old Dragon Ball Z hermit style training. You just move around with a heavy vest, and then you can do some push-ups and pull-ups. And unless you're trying to be like bodybuilder strong, or strong powerlifter strong, or bodybuilding cut, you really don't have to go to a gym. All you have to do is get an axe and chop wood, right? Get an axe, chop wood, and yeah, gyms are good, but make sure you master like push-ups and pull-ups and basic movements. Hola, what's up, Truth? We did a couple little sprints. It was in the morning. 10, I gotta go here in probably like half an hour or so. Hola, hola. We're doing mental health walks. I tell everybody when you are working from home. Yeah. No, the gym is great, but I find that like, I think you do better like training outside. Training outside. By the way, shout out to the security cameras, like the security camera I put up. It's up through here, and it gives like 140 degrees coverage out here. Got one there and one there. Got the lights and everything. So, woo. Truth is here. All right. Yeah, and then we also have the driveway right here. So I'll show you another thing, guys. Get you a good weighted vest, right? Guys, by the way, I am going to invest in a Bluetooth microphone in a couple months. And also, let me know if you guys like the streaming when I do the, do you guys like it when I do the live poker streams? Do you guys like learning how to play the tournament poker? Because when I go live on the streams, I'm able to stream for 2-3 hours at a time. And, oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I just wish I wasn't injured with this lower back injury. This lower back injury literally took me out of the gym for almost 2 years. I mean, I was a really pretty big athlete at one time, but because I can't train heavy because I have an injury, I've been focusing on conditioning and staying lean, which is basically calisthenics and movement. So, but again, you know, coming down here, very simple. Like I said, it's nothing crazy, but what science, yeah. So what I tell people is, again, it's just a matter of the volume and consistently. I still think do full body, not like, I don't want to say do full body every day, but if you're trying to stay athletic, stretch and keep your body as one whole unit. And if you want to get bigger, you just eat more, right? And you do more volume. But some of the best physiques that you're gonna see use a lot of calisthenics. And for me, I did this. I went on like, when you're getting in shape, have you ever noticed boxers? Boxers jump, they're jumping. Why are boxers jumping back and forth? Why does Goku jump back and forth on Dragon Ball Z? Well, it's because when you jump off the ground, you want to feel light. Feeling light off the ground, this is what's going to give you that athletic physique. When you're really heavy and you're grounded to the ground and you can't jump, you're going to be thicker and more solid and more grounded. So if you want to have the most amount of energy, get used to skipping, like little skips, jumping up and down, and get used to having the limberness. That's the fascia tissue and the connective tissue. You need to get used to training those things more like an athlete, you know, and do that more frequent and make physical movement a part of your culture. What you don't want to do is be like Miss Kitty. Well, there's Miss Kitty. That is Miss Possum. Oh my goodness, look at that possum. Can you imagine being that comfortable? Like for real, can you even imagine getting that comfortable? What are you doing, Possum? I said, Possum. Kiki. Can you imagine? What are you doing? What are you doing, Possum? Possum. Hey, Possum. I ain't gonna mess with you. It'd be amazing to get that comfortable. But anyways, yeah, we're definitely getting leaner. Definitely tell, like right through here. You see how we're getting leaner? We've definitely, how many cats do we have? We have 2, and then there's like a few strays that come up from the woods. I remember we're in the middle of the country, so dims the backwoods. Yeah, when you share my lives, I do, Bumby. When you share my lives publicly and more people come in and chat, it totally helps me out. And I just reshared on my shorts, the short that got me 250,000 views. If you want to look at it, I shared a video with the right SEO and got 250,000 views. And that's what kind of jump started me to get the momentum to start streaming. So that momentum kind of pushed me into going to these lives. So I just streamed it. I just reshared it. So reshare your popular videos, reshare them and get people to comment, like, and share. And yeah, let's build a little community. I've done told you guys, tell as many people to like, comment, and share this channel. We talk about a lot of things. We talk about business. We do music theory. I'm a mindset coach. So I will definitely teach you how to have more confidence when you speak, all that good stuff. but a lot of what I do is, virtual on the computer and stuff. What's this? Oh yeah, when I lived on a deer farm, I had two. I had two soon. I have 14, a bunch of stays, and I had to leave them with dying. Wow. Oh, there you go, Jados, son of Goku. Exactly. Yeah. Well, so guys, for those of you who just came into the channel, I am Coach Chris. I don't have long to introduce myself to you, so why should you like, comment, and share on my channel? Well, I'm a veteran, personal trainer, entrepreneur, and I'm doing a couple challenges. One, I took $10 and put it into WPT Gold because I do like to play poker tournaments. I'm taking a $10 challenge, trying to turn it into 100, 500, 1,000. We're also getting lean, right? I have a weighted vest on. It's about 20, 25 pounds. Getting back in shape. We talk about nutrition and all sorts of stuff. So if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and share. I am going to have to be going here soon. I've got to go run some errands and get some stuff done. But I figured we would stream for a little bit. And then I will be on stream. I will be back on stream later today. I will be back on stream. I'll be back on stream later today. I'm not gonna go quite yet, but yeah, I am gonna have to leave the stream soon. And like, guys, I'm telling you, like, when it comes to training, even just doing body weight stuff like this, like, I got a chair here and a weighted vest, okay? If I just get used to squatting down and then standing up, if you sit here and you do this 10 times all the way down and push up and squeeze, doing that 10 times will have a crazier effect on your body than walking. Just start doing body weight squats and holding planks, and then do it with a weighted vest. Oh, heck yeah. See, a lot of people just want to go walk, walk, walk. Walking's great, but if you have a regular 9 to 5, I get it. But if you're working from home, or if you're working on just trying to get in shape, get you a weighted vest. I'm telling you, a weighted vest like the Tactical is a game changer, because what it allows you to do is it allows you to burn calories because you're holding an external load. This one's about 20, 25 pounds, and I weigh 230, so it makes me feel like I'm 255 pounds. But the fact that I'm getting used to moving around, when I take this off, not only do I feel better, I feel like my body is just stronger because it's used to holding more weight. It's a really good old school conditioning tool. Also hanging from pull-up bars and stuff. Coming out here doing sprints. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? All right. And in addition to that, we also have some other stuff that we do, right? We also have some other stuff that we do, because we do have the gym right here, right? So with the gym right here, we are still, right? We are still going to do body weight movements with this, but the whole thing is wearing the vest, going out with the vest, keeping the vest on you, right? Just moving with the vest. And I still have an injury right here, and I'm trying to feel it. So my back left lat has got a pull in it because I was doing some extreme pull-ups last month. So even just holding yourself, right? Just coming in here and just holding yourself for 10 seconds, right? If you stop treating the gym, in my opinion, again, if you're a bodybuilder, I'm sure this is different. If you're a power lifter, I get it. Believe it or not, before my surgery, I used to power lift. I get it. But if your goal is to look good, look your best, have health, you'll do very well to get used to getting certain movements that you can do and put them on a list, like hanging from a pull-up bar, being able to stay upside down on your hands, being able to do a one-legged squat, right? I'm not saying you have to learn to do these, but doing these movements makes sure that your body remains functionally strong. A functionally strong body should be your first goal, and then put muscle on top of that. One of the worst things you can do is just build a muscular, strong body that has no function, no aerobic capacity. Now guys, hope you enjoyed this quick little chat. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. I don't have much time left, but we're gonna get one more push-up over here. And again, coming off my injury, it's been really cool, but with the weighted vest, what I like to do with my weighted vest is do push-ups like this. A lot of people laugh at how I do them, but again, I have a back injury and I'm rehabilitating. So what I like to do is I like to come right through here, try to put my body up, tuck my elbows in, put these really close to my waist, and kind of go down like a hinge, and then slowly push up and through. Now, instead of doing what most people do, what most people are going to do when they do push-ups is they do this. Instead, tuck your elbows in, come all the way down to here, put your hands underneath your chest, turn your elbows and put all your weight on your front, and then torque it up. If you do that, you will develop a stronger push, essentially. That is how gymnasts do push-ups. So, gymnasts, sometimes they do a lot of high reps, but I'm telling you, they do a lot of volume. So a gymnast, instead of doing 100 push-ups really fast like this, they would rather do control and be able to control more, because the more you can control your body. That's kind of an art. So anyways, thumbs up. Anybody enjoying the content? You know what it sounds like it's time for? Sounds like, to me, it's time to eat. I'm getting kind of hungry now. Time to eat. All right, guys. It's that time again. Time to get ready to eat. So we're gonna take our cinnamon raisin bagels. Cinnamon raisin bagel. Take a couple Turkey sausages. Turkey sausage. A little cheese. And we'll blend this together probably. Ugh. I'll get salad ass food. God, y'all are so like, it's amazing how little people know about this food. Gotta love family. You guys got okay, so we got turkey links there. Very, very, very simple tactic to cook. I have a very simple tactic to cook this recipe. Very simple. Very simple tactic. You ready for it? Very, very, extremely simple cooking tactic that I use. I use a very, very simple cooking tactic. Very simple cooking tactic. Let me know if you have any questions. I am looking at the chat from time to time. We played some piano, we did a chat, we're getting ready to eat, and then we got to get off the chat. But I will cook real quick, kind of show you what I eat when I'm getting lean. Remember, carbs do not make you fat. Calorie deficit makes you lean. Too many calories makes you fat. Too many calories makes you fat, not carbohydrates. So, this is a good way to eat, to where you can still enjoy yourself, but not have to suffer and starve. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 links. 2 links is 8, 8, 16. So 16 grams of protein with that. Guys, I tell you all the time, you do not need as much protein as all these mother truckers say. You just need to make sure when you eat protein, you eat more calories so you can utilize it. Trust me, think it's silly, but it's not. It's not, it's science. A little bit of cheese. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. A little bit of cheese. Got me some turkey sausage. And with the turkey sausage, because I'm eating the cheese, I am gonna put a little spray on it, just a little, that there, avocado oil / try not to use too much high oil. Alrighty, there we go. So, we are going to make a breakfast. That is going to be 230 calories there, probably 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're gonna keep the calories kind of low, 5, 6, 700. Nothing crazy. But again, keeping the calories lower allows you to stay leaner. Don't wanna starve yourself, but you still wanna put food in you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm eating 1 bagel, right? I take that back. I'm a naughty boy today. I'm gonna eat 2 bagels. Why? Because based on my carbs and how I feel, and I put on this, to put it in perspective, I put this little vest on yesterday, and I moved around and hopped around for a long time. So I am burning hella through calories right now. So I'm gonna slightly bump up the food, and I'm gonna go to the gym. I gotta go meet with a client out in the office, so I'm actually gonna have to go, gotta go put on adult clothes and go play Mr. Adult in the real world. Then I'll come back and stream some more. By the way, you guys want me to do some more poker tournaments later? You guys seem to really like it when I do the poker tournament. You guys seem to really be loving them live poker tournaments. Guys, shout out, how do I look from the side? Am I looking all right? Again, staying leaner. Trying to get the 10% body fat, staying natural, and basically, you know, getting older, guys, it's not as easy when you get older. But yeah, basically getting into a calisthenics phase. I'm really enjoying these calisthenics, guys. I cannot express how much I have been enjoying the calisthenics. It is absolutely amazing because I've lost size because I'm not powerlifting and bodybuilding anymore. I've lost hella weight after my surgery. I lost 80 pounds. But this is what I'll tell you. I feel better when I do the calisthenics. I just feel better. By the way, I have 2 eggs. 2 eggs. 2 eggs, right? Huevos. Huevos for those who know. There we go. Alrighty. Spinning! Welcome to the Special Effects Lab. Welcome to the Special Effects Lab. Welcome to the Special Effects Lab. What up, guys? So, we got over here, very basic, high, yummy, calorically dense food. I've got some Dave's Killer Bagel, right? I got 2 eggs, a wee bit of cheese, right? And this is how I am altering my diet coming out of my low calorie phase. I'm bumping up the calories by about 1,000 calories a day, but keeping the output. So I'm increasing the output and I'm increasing the calories. So like today is gonna be more of a refeed, because I'm telling you guys, the thing that kills people when they're getting lean is not listening to their body. And when you're trying to get lean, you are gonna have to suffer. You're gonna have to eat less, you're gonna have to be in a calorie deficit if you wanna get lean. Now, you can work it off, you can starve it off, you can, all sorts of ways to do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat, but I'm telling you, getting in a calorie deficit is the first way to do it. So how do you do that? Well, instead of using sausage, I'm using chicken sausage. So I've cut 50% of calories there, right? Instead of using whole fat cheese, you can use low fat cheese. You save some calories there. You still want to eat good food, but you want to make sure that the calories coming in, they're less than what you were eating in the days before. So if you're drinking 10 Cokes a day at 200 calories, and then you drink 5 Cokes a day, that's a step in the right direction. So when I train people, I'm not about doing all this crazy lifestyle change, change everything at once, not. I live in the real world, and what I teach people is to slowly and steadily make the habits each day that you need to get leaner. That's going to involve cutting out some of the junk and maybe doing the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is pretty good. 80% of your food should be clean, 20% of it can be junk. And yeah, you got to enjoy your life. You have to enjoy your life. Again, I have lost 80 pounds. Yeah, and getting leaner was not easy for me, but I can tell you, before my surgery, I was feeling really good. And the surgery was kind of, well, I don't think anyone could have helped that. It's kind of a freak accident, but whatever. Anyways, got these. So yeah, so what I do is I take the turkey sausage, put it on top of the bagel with the egg. And this type of food is so simple. You do not have to be a cook to do this type of style. Very, very Very simple nutrition. 2 eggs, some carbs, some fat. Remember, it's about your calories. You can still eat protein, fats, and carbs, you just gotta measure your calories. You gotta know how many calories you're eating. And by calories, I mean energy. Yeah, you wanna get some amino acids and eating more protein is probably good, but I'm telling you, most people, you ain't got to eat nearly as much protein as you think. All that protein is a bullshit marketing scheme. It really is. Like, yeah, there's benefits to protein, and I'm not going to say that you shouldn't use it. I use protein powders, right? But at the end of the day, I really think that if you actually measure your food and look at your calories, you'll probably realize that you don't need nearly as much protein as you think. What you need is energy and to train hard. If you put energy in your body, and you train hard, for me, it's aerobics. It's being conditioned. Trying to get into one of the best conditioned versions of myself at nearly 40 years old, right? So I'm doing a lot of conditioning, weighted vest, and if I don't eat enough, I feel like doo-doo. If I eat too much, I'll put on fat. So my whole goal is to eat enough to fuel the training, and then pretty much to let us eat a little cleaner than you are now, and instead of eating crazy desserts, put fruit in it, and then watch the difference. And I'm telling you, get you a darn weighted vest. Get you a weighted vest and get after it. Oh, guys, we're coming up on an hour. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Stay good. Don't forget, favorite coach and entrepreneur, like, comment, share, and we'll see you next time. Peace.